Hello everyone, Empower You Tribe. Welcome to October's live group clearing. I haven't been doing these in a while, so I think this is the perfect time. And apparently it's the perfect focus for us to be having right now. Relationships, in particular, family relationships. So I was always scrolling, gathering information from your comments. I found it a really interesting kind of dynamic. It seems that most of the, not requests, the intentions were posed for parents and children. So it was on the not child, we're all adults, but on the child's side, feeling that their parents were perhaps crossing the line between being supportive or controlling. And we found the exact same concern from the parent side, knowing how to walk that line in between being supportive or crossing towards controlling. So it just goes to show that we really are all trying to do the very best that we can. It just depends on which side of the interaction we fall upon. Still, we are doing the best we can, and on the other side, they probably will think we could have done better. And that's the way things just go. And it's okay because we know, all of us, trying to do the best we can. And hi, Keely. Hi, Scarlett. Hi, Danny. Hello. And I have more people here. I just can't see. Oh, hi, Kathy. Sorry, Kathy. See, lovely to see you all here. So we're just going to start, and because there are very diverse family dynamics, I'm going to keep this as, it's not general, but as broad as it can be, so that you can insert your own particulars to your relationship, the one that you want to work with in this clearing. By the way, you can do this clearing many times afterwards with other family members, or even the same family member if you feel that you're still charged towards them for whatever reason and you want to bring that charge down even more. And what we are going to be using here, and hi Connie, nice that you made it live too. What we will be using as a tool, let's call it that, to release the hurts, the patterns, the emotions that we trapped inside of us, the things that we started to accumulate little by little, time after time, and are keeping the old ways of behaving stuck in us and in them. Because if we get a behavior stuck inside of us, the other person has almost like the matching piece of that puzzle, and every time that they trigger it, we become entangled and we play that game. But every time that we trigger this side, they become entangled and they play that same game. If one of these puzzle pieces is to dissipate, the other one can try to hook into the old puzzle piece all that it wants. It's not there anymore. So the dynamic itself dissolves for both people. So you'll be clearing yourself, but you will also be clearing, helping the other person, your family member as well, which is, yes, that's what we want. Everyone becomes happier. And what we'll be using is something that I've shared that is going to be my main focus this week. I shared this in our membership group, the Empowered Love program. It's going to be relaxation. I got an interesting download that I want to share with you, and more people can join us in the meantime. Today, a phrase just dropped into my mind, and I just want to explain it because we will be using relaxation on the clearing part, because you can do it anytime, anywhere, and release your stuff just easily through relaxation. Well, yeah, easily. Simply, but not easily, maybe. The phrase that I got was that the fastest route to enlightenment is relaxation. And what's the meaning behind this is that anytime that we have any sort of resistance, any sort of fear, doubt, anger, criticism, judgment, anything that is not neutral, centered, loving, peaceful, some parts in our body, in our physiology, constricts, tenses up, and just, it's almost like we're either pushing that emotion down, saying, I don't want to feel it, I don't want it here, or we're gripping it because we don't want to let it go, because we need revenge, or for whatever reason. So every time that we relax, as we are feeling these constrictions in our body, we are just almost opening up the matrix of energy where that information, the anger, the fear, the doubt, whatever it is, the information, it's almost like it's locked in a cocoon. And every time that we relax that place in our body, it's almost like we're opening up the cocoon and getting a Kinder Egg type of image. And the energy of that emotion can flow through and out of us. If we were to do this every time, anytime that we feel ourselves tense up for whatever reason, we would become so open, so clear. The energy would not get stuck. We would not get energy blocks of any sort, and we would be releasing the old ones that we have until it reached pretty much the point of blissing out, because your energy after that starts getting higher and higher, higher frequencies, higher things that you start attracting into your life, higher emotions as well, love, peace, appreciation, all of that becomes natural. So relaxation is a very underrated tool and it's a powerful one. And it's what we'll be using here. I'll just guide you through it. You'll get the gist of it. And then you can do it on your own anytime and every time that you want. After releasing the stuff, we will also be aligning with the person that you want to be in that relationship, because we want to let go of the resistance and boost the allowance, the resonance with the thing that you want to attract into your life. So let's start. And hi, Amazawa. Hi, Bob. Thank you for joining me live. So let's start. I'm going to ask you to just take a deep breath in and breathe out. Just a cleansing breath. And now just close your eyes if you can. Just imagine that you have streams of energy, almost like little ropes that are moving outwards from you, and just connecting you like cords, connecting you to your to-dos, to the things that are on your mind, to the people that are on your mind, the things that are getting your attention scattered. Imagine that you're bringing all of those cords, grab them with your hands, and like bungee jumping cords, almost pull them back to you. You're pulling your energy back to you so you can be centered, focused, present in the place of power that you have in your core. So now take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, just imagine that energy moving down through your body, expanding. So take a deep breath in again, you're breathing your energy in, and as you breathe it out, just expand it throughout your body. And one more time, breathe your energy in, and breathe it out, and imagine it's just rearranging itself, just spreading throughout your body again. Now I'm going to ask you to put your attention at your root chakra, the base of your spine. I'm going to create strength in your grounding cord. And imagine that you have a beam of energy that's descending from your spine and connecting to the earth, moving into the center of the earth and connecting to your very own divine blueprint there. The very best version, the highest version, manifestation of you. It's connecting there, center of the earth. Now let's ask that grounding cord to just expand to be as wide as your body. Now let's also ask that grounding cord to move almost like a tunnel upwards through your body and can still continue to reach up and up and up, connecting you to your higher dimensions of self. You can imagine it's just reaching up, way, way up into the universe. So you'll be in that tunnel of light, of your own energy, connecting you to your divine blueprint at the center of the earth and your higher dimensions of self, way up there. Now let's just expand your energy a little bit. I want you to focus on your chest. Imagine that you have a sphere of energy there, and you're going to breathe energy from the top of your head, so from your higher dimensions of self, and from the soles of your feet, from your divine blueprint, from the earth. You're going to imagine that you're breathing from those 2 points and mixing that energy in the center of your chest in that sphere. So for practical purposes, just breathe in from above and below, and just breathe out and let the energy mix in that sphere. Again, breathe in from above and below, and as you breathe out, your energy becomes as big as your body. Again, breathe in from above and below, and as you breathe out, just let your energy expand to be as big as the room that you're in. Breathe in again from above and below, and as you breathe out, your energy is as big as the building that you're in. Breathe in again, above and below. As you breathe out, your energy is as big as the city that you're in. Breathe in again, above and below. As you breathe out, energy as big as the state that you're in. Again, breathe in from above and below. As you breathe out, your energy is as big as the country that you're in. Breathe in again. And as you breathe out, the energy keeps expanding to be as big as the continent that you're in. And let's do this one more time. So breathe in again from above and below. And as you breathe out, your energy expands to be as big as the planet. So we're a lot more energy than physical matter. So things are a lot easier to change. And now let's just relax you just a little bit. So in a very quick way, just imagine that you are inside your body and you're feeling your heart beating. You're feeling the warmth. You're maybe feeling energy tingling. And with every breath that you take, you breathe in and you think the word relax. And you breathe out and you almost send waves of energy to upwards, sideways, and downwards to the entire body. So breathe in again. And as you breathe out, just feel that wave relax your body. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, sending that wave of relaxation to your entire body. Breathing in, relax. Breathing out, that wave of relaxation moving through your body. Breathe in, thinking relax. And as you breathe out, your breath carries that intention to your body. And just one more time, breathe in and think, relax. And as you breathe out, just feel it as a wave, just expanding to your body. And I want you to feel relaxed because we want to pay close attention to the sensations that come up as we're doing the clearing, because we will be using relaxation to let them go. So I want you to think of the family dynamic or the person that you had in mind when you set your intentions for this clearing, the relationship that you want to improve upon, or you want to be a different person in, or perceive it differently. Just bring that to your minds. And as you think about that relationship or that person, what is it that's causing the disappointment in you? It might be any type of disappointment. It might be anger, abandonment, betrayal, hurt, sadness, grief, disappointment of any sort. What is it that's causing that? So repeat it, just replay it in your mind a little bit, because we want to activate the energy that's still trapped inside of you. And I'm already feeling a lot of different things. So yeah, good job. You got it. But just keep on thinking a little bit more about it. And notice your breath. Keep breathing, because when we feel these uncomfortable emotions, we hold our breaths, almost like we're holding life on pause. We don't want to feel them, so we hold our breaths. Keep breathing. And now I want you to please scan your body and notice, where do you feel the sensation in its most intense spot? And I want you to take one of your hands and just point, physically point. Use your hand and point to where you feel it. We want to activate our nervous system. We want to engage everything in the clearing. So put your hand there. Either your hand or the tips of your fingers. And now see if you can willingly relax that area in your body. Remember, it's just information that is making you feel uncomfortable, and because of that, you almost created like a force field around it that's trying to keep it insulated. Yeah, insulated could be a word. Keep it down, keep it insulated so you don't feel it. If you remove that force field, if you open it up and just let the energy that's stuck there flow, it will do its thing naturally and flow out of you. So you can do this in a number of ways. Experiment and see what works best for you. You can, again, with your breath, breathe in with the intention and the word relax, and as you breathe out, send it to that particular place where you feel the core, the center, the densest of that sensation. So you would breathe in, say relax, and breathe out, and just imagine that you're sending that wave of relaxation to that part of your body. You can also imagine that you have a pair of nostrils right there in that part of your body, right at the center of that tight energy. And you are going to start breathing from those nostrils in that part of your body. Breathe in and breathe out. And keep the breath continuous. Don't hold your breath. Just keep breathing without pauses. You don't have to breathe quickly. No, just don't hold your breath, either in or out. I'm already feeling a lot of light coming in, so it's feeling lighter. So just think to yourself, these are just sensations. It's just physical sensations. Drop the emotion, the interpretation of what those sensations are. It's just physical sensations, and see if that helps you stop pushing or stop grabbing or stop holding them. It's just sensations, really. If you're feeling hot or cold, you might prefer one to the other, but still, they're just sensations. What we want here is for you to relax and feel that sense of relief. So I'm going to ask you to bring, because I'm feeling a lot lighter already. So bring, again, the person, the situation, the circumstance to your mind, and bring it at the worst that your mind is holding on to. Your worst judgments of either yourself or them. Just bring it up. You want to prove to you that you can soften and release that energy. So think about it, replay it in your mind, And scan your body again and notice what areas of your body are tensing up. If it's a whole area, you can do the same thing. Just send the relax intention with the breath. You can imagine a huge pair of nostrils on the area and just breathe through that area in and out continually in a cyclical way. A cycle in and out, and in and out. Or if it's something that feels so small and so dense, so contracted that you can't even see where to put those nostrils, just go into that space. Imagine that you have a spark of consciousness in the center of your head, beautiful little flame of consciousness, and you're moving with your intention that flame of consciousness down through your spine until it reaches the same height as that spot of resistance, and then it just moves right into the center of that resistance. So you're putting a spark of your consciousness right at the core of that resistance spot. And now with your intention, just imagine that that resistance spot is just getting bigger. So there's more space in between those compacted information cells almost. That makes sense. So you're creating space inside the molecules, energetic fields. You're making it bigger and broader, so it's not as tense, it's not as compact, it's more relaxed. It has more space inside of it for your consciousness, for your light to shine through. And you can just continue to make it bigger and bigger until it's just as big as you are, bigger than you are. And at the same time, always filling up with light, filling up with your consciousness, and keep expanding it until you feel a shift. Like that. Let's do it just one more time because I still feel that there's still something there. So bring to your mind again the same situation or person. And scan your body. And start relaxing the parts of your body that feel that they're contracting, that they're pushing something away, that they're preparing for impact, that they're rejecting something. Whatever the sensation is, it's just, again, it's just physical sensations. You can disengage from the thoughts that you associate with that type of physical sensations and just observe them. Really, just as physical sensations. I'm feeling itchy here, or something hurts there, or something feels contracted, tense. Okay, then just relax. Either breathe through that part, expand the energy, make it so big that it has a lot of space for the information to move through and out. Or just, with your mind, just sends the intention up to that part to just relax and relax. And again, you can use the Kinder egg as well. Just popped in my mind again. Imagine that you're just open up that Kinder egg and you're letting go of both halves so the energy can just flow instead of being contained. And keep breathing. Remember, don't hold your breath. Just keep breathing in and out so that all of that energy, information, the toxins as well, can come out through your breath. I'll just do one more scan to your body and notice if there's anything that still feels tense, tight, and just adjust yourself, adjust your posture, and consciously just relax that area of your body as much as you can. This is a skill that you have. You can use whenever we want. Now let's fill you up a little bit before we move to the second part. So focus on your spine, so on your on the line where your chakras would be, your spine. Just imagine that you have a beam of light that's connecting all the chakras, but it's also connecting you above to your higher dimensions of self and below to the center of the earth, to your divine blueprint there. And now just imagine that from above there's a waterfall almost of light that's starting to trickle through that cord to that beam of light, and it's starting to get stronger, a stronger flow of energy, and it's starting to fill up your beam of light with even more light. So you're becoming more bright, more radiant, more filled up with that beautiful energy from your higher dimensions of self. And just feel your spine, feel that core, feel that beam of energy just getting brighter, larger, more radiant, and starting to overflow to your body, to the meridians that are then carrying that energy, that beautiful light, to all of your body, to all of your cells, to all of your atoms, to your DNA, to the spaces in between your atoms even. It's filling you up with that beautiful, radiant light from your higher dimensions of self. And imagine that light also shooting down from your feet into your divine blueprint, the center of the earth as well. So that light is just filling you up, and it continues to overflow. The point there, it's now just overflowing and moving past your skin, just radiating out even more, so that you are filled up with energy, your higher energy, radiant and balanced. Okay, and from this place, I want you to think about how you want to be in that relationship that you were imagining before, that you were envisioning. What is the best version of yourself? What do you want to act like? What do you want to feel like? And something that is controlled by you. For instance, I want to feel respected is not something maybe that you can control, but I want to feel strong in my opinions. I want to feel respect for myself. I want to feel confident. I want to feel peaceful. What do you want to feel like? How do you want to be in that relationship, in those interactions? Might be emotions, it might just be sensations like I want to feel strong, I want to feel grounded, I want to feel present, I want to feel happy, I want to feel confident, emotions, whatever it is for you. I want you to scan your body again. This time, notice which part of your body feels the most either relaxed or warm, cozy, comfortable. Which part of you feels really good? That's a part of you that's already attuned to that energy. It's already resonating with that. And if you're overthinking, don't. Just first part of your body that caught your attention, that's it. Everything else after that, it's just your mind second guessing. So go to that first part of your body that caught your attention. And just put your attention there. You know that energy flows where you have your attention. So what's the saying? Where attention goes, energy flows, something on those lines. So you're just putting your attention in that part of your body that feels good, or relaxed, or happy, or warm, cozy, comfy. And just feel that energy radiating in that part of your body. Those good feelings. You're not doing anything to make it radiate. It's just, you're just putting your attention there. Your consciousness. And just by you putting your attention there, it starts to become more vibrant, bigger, and expanding, starts to expand to other parts of your body, the adjoining parts of your body. So that energy, that good feeling, that alignment, starting to just radiate to other areas of your body as well. Just notice the sensations. And let it grow. Continue to breathe. Continue enjoying the good feelings, the good sensations, those pleasurable, high, aligned sensations. And notice how it's radiating and spreading to other parts of your body as well. Now I want you to notice, bring to your mind again the way that you want to be or act or feel in the relationship that you were thinking about. And notice in that picture in your mind or in your physiology right now, how are you responding physiologically? So what's the expression on your lips? What's the expression on your eyes? What's your body posture like? Does your body feel tense, relaxed, in a certain position that makes you feel a certain way? Your physiology is influenced by your emotional states, but your emotional states are also influenced by your physiology. So I just want you to take a snapshot of your physiology right now. The way that you're breathing might be slow breathing, it might be chest breathing, it might be diaphragmatic belly breathing, it might be both. So just notice how you're breathing. Notice how tense or relaxed your body feels. Notice the expression on your face. Notice the way that you're carrying your head, carrying yourself. And just take a snapshot of it all. Because anytime that you physically recreate this same physiology, the breathing, the sense of relaxation in your body, the posture that you have, the expressions on your face, the way that you're carrying your body, your head, your neck, the same feeling state that you want to adopt in that relationship will come back to you, because they are both the ends of a same stick. If you activate one, the other one shows up. So if you activate the emotion, that's the physiology you get. If you activate the physiology, that one, you get the corresponding emotion. And let's just continue to expand and strengthen. Just lock that feeling and that physiology in you, in your memory, in your physical memory. And yeah, let's just fill you up a little bit more with energy so that you remember it well. So imagine again that waterfall of energy from your higher dimensions of self cascading and filling you up, just reinforcing that beautiful new state of being, state of acting, state of responding that you want to display in that relationship in your life. And just move your body a little bit so we can become grounded again, or put your attention at the soles of your feet now. That will help you ground. Feel the pulsing, the soles of your feet, feel the tingling. It will bring you right back to center. Because now we're going to do something else. We're going to send a blessing to that other person, the other person in the relationship that you are thinking about. So the gist of this is going to be that you're going to send them a blessing with what you feel that they would love to have. For instance, if you are in a relationship where you feel that you might be controlling, send the gift of the emotion of them trusting themselves, them feeling free, them feeling that you trust them. If it's the other way around, if you feel that you're being controlled, send them a blessing, for example, of them feeling happy, feeling safe, feeling appreciated, feeling loved, so that they feeling trust in you, so that they don't feel that they have to control you. Your particulars, your situation, you know what you, it's a projection, of course, but you probably have an idea of what that other person would love to feel like or would love to feel from you. You can also do that. And if you have no idea, a simple blessing could be for them to feel happy, for them to feel loved, for them to feel understood, for them to feel appreciated. We can all benefit from receiving those types of blessings ourselves. And if for some reason you do not want to send blessings to that person yet, and it's okay if you don't, you can do this exercise that I'm going to do, imagining yourself as the other person, and you just send the blessings to yourself, okay? So with that introduction, just imagine that you have the other person in front of you or across from you in the same room. And imagine that they have a huge ball of light above their head. So we're going to talk to a higher version, higher dimension of them. And imagine that you yourself have a big ball of energy. It's your a higher dimension of yourself as well, above your head, ball of light. And you're going to connect your ball of light with that person's ball of light. So you're making a connection from your higher dimensions of selves, of both of you. Okay, and after making that connection, just bring to your mind the intention, the blessing that you would love to send to that person. How you feel that what they would love to receive from you, what they would love to feel like in their own lives, whatever feels right for you. And that person might be you if you don't want to send anything to the other person that you were working with before. So just bring to your mind your intention of the emotions, the energies, the blessings that you want to send to that person. And I imagine as well a heart to heart cord. So a beautiful, just light cord. You can imagine it golden, you can imagine it just a sparkly white, just connecting the two of you. And you're going to send from your higher self, so from the ball above your head and from your heart space as well. Send the intention of that blessing. And you can say it in your mind, I bless you with happiness, with joy. I bless you with feeling appreciated in your life. I want you to feel appreciated in your life. It's my desire for you. My desire is for you to feel happy, peaceful, safe, and I send you those energies in a blessing from my higher self to your higher self, from my heart to yours. Whatever feels right to you. And I'll just thank them for being here, thank their higher self for coming to co-create with you. Thank your higher self for coming to facilitate this co-creation as well. And you can tell them, okay, thank you and goodbye. I will see you soon, maybe. Just say goodbye for now and get back to your core, to your center, to your own center of energy, to that beam that's running through the center of your body. And now just feel your higher self's blessing to you as well, because the blessings that you send out, you always receive back because they have to flow through you. So just receive that blessing yourself. And let it just move down through your bodies, through your energy systems, through your cells, to the spaces in between your atoms, and just let it fill you up as well until you're even more radiant, you're even more energized, even more bright, even more balanced. And when you feel that you are ready, you can just come back, wiggle, just move your body a little bit, wiggle fingers, toes, move a little bit and put your attention at the soles of your feet, because there was a lot of energy moving above your head. We want to complete the circuit, so put your attention at the soles of your feet and let the excess energy just be grounded. Okay. And whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes and see if the world around you changed a little bit. The colors might be slightly different. And that's it. I hope you're feeling peaceful, that you're feeling more neutral towards the circumstance that you started this session with, and things will continue to change for the next few days. Usually it can go up to a week. So allow the changes to happen. Allow whatever emotions come up for you to be released. You know how. Relax and breathe, and just watch how things start to move, how you start to feel differently in that relationship. And whenever you want, you can come back and do, if you want to with other relationships in your life. So that's it. If you want to experience more of these clearings, I'm just going to suggest and offer what you know that we do, Danny and I. We do these clearings on a weekly basis on the membership program, our Empowered Love program. So if you want to come say hi and experience that support daily, monthly, and yeah, a lot more stuff, I'll put the link in the post so you can check it out. Okay. Much love to you and enjoy that new state of lightness.